This week on GamePron News, all three console manufacturers make the headlines. Sony faces the wrath of angry gamers around the world as the PlayStation Network outage stretches into its second week, with news that your personal details may have been compromised. Nintendo announced that it will announce its new console at E3, while Microsoft struggles with its own phishing attack and other dramas. Electronic Arts feel the need for speed once more with The Run launching in November. Grasshopper Manufacture plans one of the most rockin' game music crossovers for the Shadows of the Damned soundtrack, and a 12-year-old American girl fakes her own death to run away with the boyfriend she met in World of Warcraft. Hi, I'm Jessica Citizen. This week, gamers around the world were frustrated, concerned, and increasingly angry over the extended downtime suffered by the PlayStation Network. Originally thought to be a prank set up by hacktivist group Anonymous, Sony finally announced that there had been an illegal intrusion on the PSN systems, forcing the company to take the network down entirely. Nobody's elaborated on just what this illegal intrusion actually was, but the short version is that any personal information you may have provided Sony may now have been accessed by unauthorized persons. This includes your name, address, email, birthdate, usernames, passwords, purchase history, and potentially your credit card details. The announcement was made officially on April 26th, relating to incidents that took place between April 17 and 19. This 10-day delay has upset gamers around the world, but Sony claims that the company simply didn't realise the severity of the breach until an independent security firm raised the alarm. Sony itself has claimed there is no evidence at this time to suggest any breach of financial details, but is advising everybody out of an abundance of caution to change usernames and passwords on other services, and to keep a close eye on the bank statements and credit card accounts you may have used for PlayStation Network. It didn't take long, however, for people to start claiming that the PlayStation hackers had begun running up huge bills on the allegedly stolen credit cards. An Australian man has already claimed more than $2,000 was stolen from him over the Easter weekend, with the alleged hackers buying up big on Australian domestic airfares and hotel rooms. Other reports claim hacked Gmail accounts and other security concerns. It's even being reported that the hacked database, including details of more than 77 million gamers, may be being sold on the black market. Sony is hoping to bring at least part of the service back online within the week. Nintendo also made a splash with the revelation that the Japanese company is expecting to release its next console sometime in 2012. The first big reveal will happen at next month's E3 Expo in Los Angeles. Codenamed Project Cafe, and commonly referred to as the Wii 2, the announcement set rumours flying all over the internet. Will the new machine be HD? Will it be as powerful as the Xbox 360 or PS3? Will it feature a tablet-shaped controller with a touchscreen? The predicted 2012 launch will see the Wii replaced after just 6 years on the market. Both Sony and Microsoft are allegedly planning their new consoles for 2014, giving both machines a current and anticipated 8-year lifespan. Nintendo CEO Satoru Iwata explains that the time is right for Nintendo, and it has become difficult for developers to surprise customers with the current Wii. This new announcement has certainly surprised gamers who won't have to wait long to hear more. E3 kicks off in just a few weeks and should have all the details. And Microsoft didn't escape controversy either, with the company issuing an announcement regarding phishing attacks in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The hardware giant asks everybody to be extra vigilant as an assortment of nasty people are currently doing the rounds, trying to convince gamers to hand over personal and account information, including credit card details. It doesn't stop there though, with Xbox 360 gamers reporting a very strange turn of events this week. Consoles that had previously been banned for hardware mods or for running pirated software suddenly found themselves unbanned from the Xbox Live service with no explanation. For 12 hours, these gamers were able to access their banned accounts, but still prevented from playing online or buying any new games. Soon after that though, Microsoft realised the error and kicked all of the banned consoles off of the network once again, returning everything to the way it was. Electronic Arts has confirmed the latest in the Need for Speed franchise. The Run is due to launch on November 17th, taking a slightly different approach to previous games. This time around, you're on the wrong side of the law in an underground world of illegal high-stakes racing. Just like Battlefield 3, Need for Speed The Run will use the awfully shiny new Frostbite 2 engine from DICE, promising an unparalleled breed of visual quality and enhanced car physics. It also promises new levels of immersive storytelling, a revamped auto-log functionality, and, of course, no speed limits. Need for Speed The Run will be released on pretty much every console known to man. Grasshopper Manufacture is well known for doing things a little differently in the games industry, and it looks like Shadows of the Damned will be no different. Developer Suda51 has confirmed that the upcoming game will feature a rockin' soundtrack, with legendary British punk band The Damned creating the game's title tune. It's the first time the band have contributed anything to a video game, but they're in safe hands. Dave Vanian, Captain Sensible and Pinch will be joined by fabled games composer Akira Yamaoka on guitar and bass for the song, which was recorded simultaneously in 3 different continents. The story behind this arrangement is pretty sweet too. CyberGoth X, a member of the Damned message board, mentioned the in-development game to drummer Pinch, who liked the concept enough to set the wheels in motion for the collaboration. We haven't yet heard the end result, but with the band approaching its 35th anniversary and still playing their own special blend of rock, punk, psychedelia, goth and cabaret, it'll be one not to be missed. And finally, the course of true love never did run smooth. An 11-year-old girl in Albuquerque, New Mexico, met the boy of her dreams online in World of Warcraft. Her beau, Alex Trowell, was 18 and lived a few states over in Idaho. The young couple chatted online for hours before moving for cell phone conversations and text messages. In December, the pair decided to meet in person just after the girl's 12th birthday, and Alex planned an interstate road trip, which was thwarted when the girl's mother called the police before he'd even arrived in New Mexico. Their relationship continued unabated, however, and a few months later, Alex arranged flights for the young girl to visit him in Idaho. Now, this story all sounds pretty standard, but there's an interesting twist. To ensure that no one would come looking for her, the girl wrote out a suicide note before leaving for the airport. Once she arrived in Idaho, the plan was that she would live in an abandoned house next to Alex's grandparents. Everything went perfectly. Alex and his young love spent one night together hiding in Alex's parents' bedroom, but the next morning brought real life crashing down. Police sent the unnamed girl back to New Mexico while Alex faces a slew of charges, including child enticement and transporting a minor. The girl, on the other hand, faces her concerned family and the repercussions of coming back from the dead. Till next week, I'm Jessica Citizen and this is GamePron News.